So I figured, why don't I do this again from my living room? Even as I do what I don't want to do, but keep doing anyway. All right. I'm thinking about what a good topic for today. I usually touch aspects. Why don't I talk about Mars square Pluto today? Because I haven't talked about this one yet. And I actually have a partner who has this aspect. So, Mars, we all know, is like anger. Mars, we all know, is the god of war. If you have a Mars square Pluto, we can think of it this way because Pluto is the higher octave of Mars. So when these two are square, that's insanely difficult. Insanely. Just as about even more difficult than my Saturn square Mars. And that's pretty awful too. So, as I go into this one, I want to acknowledge that people who were born during the Pluto in Scorpio area will have two signs that square Scorpio and can have Pluto square Mars. This would be Mars in Aquarius, and this would be Mars in Leo. Anyone else with the fixed has an opposition or a conjunction. So, Mars square Pluto. My partner has this in Leo. Leo, Mars, has a bit of an issue usually with like wanting to be admired and things like that and accepted and loved. Leo is the sun and wants to shine so bright. And the thing about this is like with the square from Pluto, the Leo energy is going to be a bit different with this because the shining Leo is going through so much shit from this square with Pluto that like it's overwhelming and scary even. We can all acknowledge that Pluto can be very scary. The planet Pluto doesn't respect age, doesn't respect where you are at in life at all, does not give a fuck, and wants you to be strong, yes. But wherever Pluto will go is where Pluto will go, and literally Pluto doesn't have any boundaries or limits. Pluto will just fucking go there. So, when Mars squares Pluto in a person's chart, right? They are feeling so angry, more angry than a typical Mars, because Pluto's power trips can be so fucking insane that Mars has no choice but to flip the fuck out. So if we can acknowledge this, society doesn't like when you get angry. Society doesn't even respect or make people feel that it's okay to be angry. So a Mars square Pluto should be in an environment where it's okay to be angry, or be with a partner that says it's okay to be angry. Because if they aren't, the anger can just build up and build up and build up until Mars will explode. So, we need to acknowledge, and I'm acknowledging this right now, my Mars square Pluto people, where are you at? Because I can relate to you. I think my Mars does something with Pluto too. It's an aspect I'm not so sure about yet, and I need to read more about. But yes, I do know that there is an aspect being made from Mars to Pluto in my chart as well. Even Saturn too. It's just insane. My Mars is so afflicted, it's insane. So, I wanted to talk about this today because I was like, I randomly just came on here and was like, let me think of a random topic, and here we go. I don't usually do that. Usually I think of the topic before I do this. So, Mars square Pluto. You guys need to work on expressing that you are angry in a healthier way. Maybe even say, I'm getting a little frustrated right now. Use your Mercury on this. Be like, use your words if you can. How am I going to express today that I'm angry without blowing up? And I bet you that if you just express that anger without blowing up, it could be a lot easier for you in life. I know this as a person with a very afflicted Mars. I'm learning this one as a person with a very afflicted Mars. Let me relight this cigarette. Damn it, I did it again. So, yeah, I think pretty much I came on here real quick to I know that there's a lot of followers now on here, and a lot of people who watch this particular thing that is, I guess, me. And I thought I'd talk about this one today because I literally have a partner who has this aspect in their chart with Leo, Mars and Leo. Very tough energy. I know how hard it is to not blow up at people, especially if you're in an environment where there's a lot of angry people. Watch out for danger with this aspect. Even if you're not trying to be threatening or mean or anything, watch out. Because like, you never know if you could be messing with the wrong person one day, get the shit kicked out of you, get killed for fuck's sake. You just never know. Be aware, my Mars Pluto people who maybe aren't so angry, and maybe they're the victims of anger from others. Just be careful. Because I've heard some things, even seen some things myself with people who have Mars Pluto aspects where they were not aware enough and they were not careful enough and they got very badly hurt. Be careful with these energies, guys. And that's all I really want to say today. I think I touched this in such a short amount of time, and I'm actually really proud. And if you want me to go more in depth, please write me in the comments and ask me questions, and I'll try to do my best to answer them. I love you guys. Thanks so much if you watch this one. And let me know in the comments what you think, what your experiences have been with your Mars square Pluto, someone else's Mars square Pluto, anything like that. Let me know what you're thinking about this, and let's talk. Love you, and I'll see you again soon.